you. That was not going to be
First up,
the
let's
end
head
of it.
over to my team for some triple threat online action with our 2K TV.
I should be playing MyCAREER low-key.
E-bands.
But I gotta grind out MyCAREER. I should probably head back to my place, but ain't gonna do that. Best of the best series. Yeah, I just finished playing the game. Okay.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show them. Objects in motion, stay in motion, as long as they win.
I gotta go see Coach.
She in the house.
Alien? Biohack weapons? With the time travel?
No, that makes sense. What's up, MP?
It was just the actress who played his sister for the first time we showed. And they talk about doing stuff.
I went the wrong way. But I need to also train my shoot arounds. There's a lot of things I gotta do.
MP in the house.
Keep about forgetting Coach is in the locker room.
Popcorn ready? It's game time.
Look, I know we're short a couple of guys, but this is one of the games we circled for you based on your goals. And injuries are part of the game.
So you still want to win?
And you don't.
Yeah, of course. But I knew where you were going, so I figured I'd just cut straight to the chase.
Needless to say, we need you to step up, MP.
Okay.
I guess that means taking more shots.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that part.
Man, I love it, man. I'm built for this, Coach. You don't have to worry about this. I got this, man. I've been locked in on this moment right here.
All right, then go out there and do your thing.
I got you.
All right, so Coach wants me to take more shots. Say less.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie. About halfway through the year now, Doris. Some teams that
Alright, home court
well
advantage.
run into trouble.
8+.
Brian, doesn't it almost feel like an inevitability that over the course of such a long
Personal
season,
goal,
adversity
win.
is bound to set in? And sometimes it takes many forms. Sometimes it's as simple as an injury. sometimes you've had a tough stretch of games, maybe 4 or 5, you know, on the road against tough competition, and then you get your confidence shaken a little bit. This is the beauty of the league. Winning is hard.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
And some would say, careful what you wish for, but he is undaunted, embracing the challenge and saying,
it's cool.
All the smoke.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt.
I was a little too slow on that shot.
And it's Green in at the center position. And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference.
Thank you.
Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. MP sure knows how to set the stage, BA.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Prince, the pass to Curry.
Bro, if only I wasn't too slow.
Prince, beyond the arc, and it's good.
Let's
Assisting
go.
on the play was Curry. Prince has got 6.
Well, this is what makes Steph Curry so difficult to defend, right? A sharp passer on top of everything else he brings in terms of his scoring ability.
Prince against Matherin. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Matherin.
That was a terrible reach.
Oh
What?
my! Came
Come on,
close to a
Draymond.
4-point play. He'll head to
Too
the line
early
for
for
3
that.
free throws.
And that was such a bad
It's going to
foul.
go on Draymond Green. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Matherin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Pass to Prince. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Sinks it from distance.
Let's
Well, not a
go.
bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Nimhard outside. Up top, Siakam. The Pacers again can't hit.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence.
You got
at
that.
all.
And it's Butler with the jam.
You love Jimmy Butler playing above the rim. That's a statement dunk right there.
You got that, Jimmy.
Siakam
All right.
outside. There's a screen by Turner. 3-pointer.
He ain't making that.
Halliburton for 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Now the
You know,
Warriors
Jimmy,
with it.
you bring it up.
They're on an
Never mind.
11-3 run. Here's Prince. Rejected by Halliburton.
What?
Oh my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send it back defensively.
Indiana making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And the Warriors making a change here. Pass to Spencer. The 3-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 3. Matherin with the ball. And the shot's off.
You let that
1
man
for 2 in
bully
this
you.
one. It's Prince on the wing. He's guarded by Nimhard. Back to Prince. From downtown.
Let's
Bucket makes
go.
it 3 for 5.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
McConnell outside. And he sinks the 11-footer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Spencer. And the Warriors with another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back
Okay.
to McConnell. Gets gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Prince on the attack. 2 points.
Let's go.
Prince has got 11 points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outside Mathurin. Up top, Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, this is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Back to Prince. Outside Pajemski. Launches a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some
They could have.
play calls
He
and
could have passed the
energy on
ball
offensive end.
to the guy who was guarding.
To a couple of their
He was wide
guys
open.
for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got T.J. McConnell, Walker out there with Jackson. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He picked up 29 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He seemed to be everywhere out there, doing whatever he could to help his team. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him
Let's
top
go.
that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Kuminga finds Prince. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Another 3 for
That I'm
Golden
fine
State.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers.
Oh, that's just bad defense on my end.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Looney passes to Prince. Back to Looney. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in
Thank
some
you.
sports, chemistry is
Foul.
not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and
That was
believe in
terrible.
your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And Indiana with some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Nimhart in for McConnell. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Johnson comes in for Stephen Curry.
Can't be my grade went down terribly
Turner
because I
passes
missed
to
a
Nimhart.
free throw. I
And here's
missed
Halliburton.
two
Moody
free throws,
defends. There's Neesmith with the 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors lead by 4. Back to Prince. Outside Moody. Back to Prince. 4-3. The rebound by Turner.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Halliburton finds Jackson. Now here's Nimhart. Defense is right there. Clock at 6. Halliburton against Johnson. Halliburton misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Moody. Fires from deep. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And we'll have
Timeout.
a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam, he's checked in for...
Man, nobody cares about that dance crew. I mean, can't really see
So
what's
it's the
going
Golden
on.
State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
What? I'm not
Far
second.
enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you
Man,
winning
that's
that
bull.
award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year. Those darn Supersonics.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Indiana Pacers.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
Aim for the middle one. At least that's what I've been told. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The Warriors lead by 9. On the floor for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Butler, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line.
Let it draw a foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one. He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. And for the
my
Pacers,
free
they're
throws are
shooting just
awful.
around 32% from the field. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first
No
strength.
point of
Well, Steph Curry,
drawing
one of the
fouls
most
if you don't make your free
dynamic
throws.
ball handlers in the game. He has more moves than you can count.
Here's Halliburton.
Oh, Tyrese would have seen that.
There's the whistle
That would have
on
been
the shot.
easy too.
So 2 free throws for him coming up.
But, you
It's
know
going
what?
to
He's
go
gonna
on
make his free throws.
Draymond Green. And last season, Tyrese Halliburton named an all-star starter, and he led the league in assist doors.
He sure did, BA. He is the cornerstone piece for this exciting young team. His goal was to attract other stars. He did exactly that. Guys want to play with Tyrese Halliburton.
Back to Curry. Pass to Prince from behind the arc. The rebound by Nembhard.
Bro, I'm just not making
Nembhard's got 4
none of my
rebounds
shots.
now. Outside Matherin. Free throw line jumper. Prince grabs the miss. The Warriors lead by 9. Butler with the ball. Siakam covering. Matherin with
I'd
a
see me
steal.
if he didn't do that. He did it way too late.
Check in with Ali LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton.
What?
And
That
the
is so
newly
my
signed
fault.
Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard.
I thought
His
somebody was
knowledge
gonna
of the
guard
game
him.
and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a
Thank
fit.
you.
Brian.
Okay, Ali, thanks.
Now, Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
Pass to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Pulls it. Halliburton, no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Back to Prince. From the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Thank you.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Left side Matherin. That one falls. Matherin's got
You know
9
what?
points.
And Matherin is an
That one
impressive
was a better
scorer,
defense.
skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Looking it over. Pass to Prince. Pajimski with it. That one goes in.
All the way. Let's go.
Pajimski's got his first points of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your
Too
lead.
slow.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You look at the Pacers. What a season. Changes here for the Pacers. Bryant, he's checked in for Turner. Jackson
Obviously, okay.
comes in for Siakam. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. We've got Jackson. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Neesmith, and it's Bryant in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Ooh, Jimmy didn't
Passes to
hesitate.
Prince. Shoots over Neesmith, and he tries it off the glass, but it's
Ew,
no good.
I did not
Pacers
need to
trail
do
by
that.
8.
I meant to go for a layup.
McConnell outside. Pass to Bryant. Jackson outside. Halliburton right side. Another shot. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Prince
Let's go.
with the bucket.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
McConnell passes to Halliburton.
Man, I should have had 26 points by now.
Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The 3 from Prince. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Neesmith with the drive. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Curry.
Ooh,
Oh, a
let's go.
strong finish from Curry.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Jackson. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The shot by Nembhard, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Prince can't hit.
Great job on the glass. Body's down low.
Come on, bro.
Position. That's perfect.
Mathurin passes to Siakam. Halliburton against Curry. Halliburton, no good. The Warriors lead by 7. Prince, the pass to Green.
Oh, I meant to
And
pass
here's
it to Curry in the corner.
The 3 from Prince. And it's good.
Thank
Assisting
you,
on the
bruh.
play was Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're
All the way,
hitting, it sure
Curry.
does
All
work.
the way.
It obviously
Let's go.
opens up major options at the offensive end.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Curry with
Another
a steal.
turnover. Let's go.
In transition,
Defense
here come the
assist.
Warriors. Butler gets all the way to the cup.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
Curry against Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Prince. Siakam outside. The offensive rebound. Turner, and terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Warriors.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the chosen one.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Butler on the wing. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from Prince. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now Siakam.
I'm just shot chucking at this point.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road.
Let's go.
Right, MP. They can't stop
Such a gamer, man. Get the Warriors on his back. Let's go. I'm gonna practice my shoot around. They really should not shouldn't be a lot of people around. I think the only people that are around are people that still want to casually play 2K25 or they can't afford 26 yet. Like you could tell, there's still a good amount, at least say decent, if not good, amount of people still around. And I just passed it.
Coach, what's up?
MP is here. You know it's time to get locked in.
Good. So it's just inside at this point. Alright, so damn, so it's not allowing me to go inside. Alright, that's fine. Ooh, I guess right about here. Did I made enough? I think I made enough
Great work today, MP.
to get out
Way
the
to shoot that ball.
Thanks for pushing me, man.
the neutral zone. Sorry, out of the cold zone. Yeah, because I don't care for those games.
Ain't ready, MP. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Wait for me, Steph.
Look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Golden State Warriors here and we are honored, truly honored to be here on Martin Luther King Day, a special day, Greg, on the NBA calendar.
Yeah, Draymond was never going to win that.
Games in Memphis and Atlanta, a chance to reflect and celebrate Dr. King. It's one of the best days of the season by far.
I probably need to lower the vibration.
He has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I don't expect him to hold anything back tonight. With the success they've had in these tough games lately, he's going to go all out to keep building that momentum.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And there's Porzingis, then it's Holiday, and it's Shireman in at the 2 spot. Here's Shireman. Shot clock at 5. Tatum against Prince. Tatum no good. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Let's go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Brown wide open. He fires. And another miss by Boston. Porzingis against Green. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Holiday. Curry, good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brown feeling it out a bit. Over Prince. A nice shot by Brown.
The mid-range is not an issue
That was a
for
little
Brown.
late.
It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Ooh, that was clean.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Oh, come on.
Podziemski's got
That should have
5
counted
points so
as a
far.
flashy pass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself.
That was so my fault.
Easy
That was
possessions
just
like
terrible
that literally are
defense.
just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll
But then
gladly
again,
take those.
I can't help it because I'm too
Courtesy
slow.
of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Wizards gave his team a big boost. He scored 20 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. And so it was another big night, something he's been doing a lot of lately. And I'm sure he's looking to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic...
Let's go.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Here's Holiday. To the wing right side. Shireman. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
You can tell Holiday likes setting up his guys. He enjoys facilitating.
That's why I passed the ball to him.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Boston. Holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
And you know, for the Celtics, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Here's Davison.
Oh, almost a turnover.
Harford inside the line. The rebound by Prince.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Spencer. Kuminga kicks to Prince.
That was a good pass.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 9. In the corner, Horford with it. The tray. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now
Probably should have
1
guarded
for 2.
him, but
Hands like a guard. Horford
tried to
with
go
that quick trigger.
guard my man up top.
Now here's Prince. Pass to Spencer. The three. Good on the triple.
Let's go.
9-4-9. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
We've got Kuminga. He's out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Curry is out there with Prince, and it's Spencer in at the shooting guard position. That's the group.
Let's go, turnover.
The second quarter. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Spencer. Prince with the ball. The rebound by Davison.
Are you serious, bro?
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin,
let's go.
Sounds
Too
like
easy.
Figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Kuminga kicks to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Prince. Curry! What else
Had a
is new?
picture.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Davison, the pass to Tatum. Lets the three fly. That shot off the mark.
I like Tatum do that.
That three ball dropping for him. The defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Prince. The three. Missed the shot. He's made three and missed three from the field.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
I have not.
Here's Davison. Here's Cornette. Tatum wide open. He fires one. They get the rebound.
But if Tatum makes that one, that's on him.
Gets it to go.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Prince kicks to Green. Back to Prince. Here he goes. Count it.
Al Horford, you too slow for me.
Now for the Warriors.
You are too slow. So
on defense, he recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here's Tatum for three. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value
got my
being
pass
placed
ignored.
on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Celtics trail by 10. Pass to Davison. 1:21 left now here in the second. Driving the lane. And here's Tatum for three. Tatum with another miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a
What?
period for him, it would be an
How?
understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Hauser. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Hauser's got his first
that was
bucket of the night.
bullshit.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Back to Prince. Nice shot from the wing. That's 12 points for Prince.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number one reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Davison. Here's Horford. Defended by Kuminga. Horford, no luck.
And you've got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
They get it again. Here's Prince. Fouled on the shot.
Let's go.
Picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
His expecting to see is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Not really
Thank
where
God I
you'd
made
like
that.
to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Now Brown, 23 points his last outing. Outside Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Damn.
Now here's Prince. And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
I could have gotten up a bit better than that.
A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love to see who's leading so far.
Don't give him too much credit, Kenny.
And let's move on now to that
Damn, I don't
first
have
half.
enough fans.
Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Boston Celtics. And that'll do it for halftime.
Thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
What a welcome surprise that first half.
Good.
Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
On the court right now for the Celtics, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Holiday, and it's Shireman in at the 2. Podziemski drops in the layup for 2. Podziemski's got 7.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Porzingis against Green. Outside, Porzingis. Warriors with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Prince misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Tatum. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward. Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. And here's Prince outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Thank you.
18 points for Prince.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Butler against Porzingis. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Brown outside. to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And Moody pulls it down.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Spencer. Kuminga against Horford. To the paint. Here's Butler. Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. They are stacked, DA, for sure. Outside, Porzingis. There's Brown with the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
That free throw good from Butler. Johnson, he's checked in for Golden State. Changes. Green, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Prince comes in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Moody. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Brown. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout.
Hello. All right.
It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Controller, bro. Thank God, nothing wrong with it. So we good.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Horford. Horford double team. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Green, Prince out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Johnson in at the one spot. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. 14 feet away. Horford, no luck.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Prince finds Green. Now Payton. Podziemski with it. Pulls it up. Shot is good off the back rim.
Let's go.
And the Warriors lead by 10. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. After this game, they can look forward to L.A. They'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
Yeah, Tatum grabbed the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
Lets it go from 11. The shot by Payton, no good. Celtics trail by 8.
What indeed? How you missed from there?
13. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Oh, thank God.
Prince has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Launches it. Yes, indeed it is good. He's now 8 for 13.
There you go.
He's found his rhythm.
I mean, it's
from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Checked in, so Boston going with almost an entire new group here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating. Keep talking. We got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason.
I mean, although we all the way in 2K26, you know, I still fuck with 2K25. For now, at least.
Not quite enough defense.
I mean, I don't feel like even buying 2K26 in all fairness. Ooh, get that out of here.
And he gets it back.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there.
We're from Trevor, from the USA, but if you want to be more specific, I'm from Florida. Ooh, what about you? Where you from?
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Again, the miss by the
I should have gotten that rebound, but it's cool. Bama. Wait, Alabama?
It's Prince on the wing. Takes a 3.
Another
3 for Golden State.
Let's go.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
You know, deserved. Alright, for sure. I don't even know anyone from Alabama, at least not that I remember. Alright, let's go, another rebound.
Warriors leading by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the
Let's go.
open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball
Alright, for sure.
was key for the win.
And so taking a
But
look
man,
at their season record, this will be win
I
number
vacation
31
in Florida all the time.
They came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had,
that was
just
on me, bro.
Game for Prince.
Alright.
And he's been a well-oiled
But yeah, man, sounds great. Which part of Florida do you visit? Oh my God, just committed another turnover. But yeah, which part of Florida you visit? Like down the south or up north in like Orlando?
And here's Golden State. They're on a 13-4
Y'all have beautiful women there. Yeah, we do. Especially if you head down to Miami.
Around the NBA have to
especially if you head down to the south. Definitely do.
In his rookie campaign, there's very
True.
little you can do
There's also
to slow him down.
some fine women in Hollywood too. But what about Alabama? I've never been there. What is it like over there?
For 3-pointers in a rookie
Oh,
campaign. To me, that is
not me.
amazing.
talking and then
love the
getting
decision
easily
making of Drew.
sidetracked.
You want the ball in Holiday's hands.
Yeah, y'all could have it.
And here's Prince outside. Misses.
Ah.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
I was hoping I could make that, but it's cool.
Most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to
GG's.
appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I suck terribly this game, but it's okay.
And we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Don't mind me if you hear any extra noises. I'm just eating my cereal. I didn't even realize I had 32 points.
You might join Steph Curry someday. Good win. Let's keep it going.
I'm about to say, how do you check for messages? London twice, and the rest was like Venezuela, Destin, Panama, and I'm assuming that last place, because unfortunately PlayStation doesn't allow me to get to read the entire message. I'm assuming that last place is near Orlando. Bama is born, even the city parts. Honestly, I would still want to know what it's like over there, just for the experience, you know? I mean, I think I know someone that actually does go to Alabama. Well, at least he used to. And he said it's not bad over there and whatnot. It is near? Okay, got you. I think I've passed by there before. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so, I'm now 4th all-time amongst rookies in three-pointers made and moving up the list. That's crazy. I mean, it's fun. I'm on the college campus, but other than that, boring. Actually, yeah, because the college campus, look, you could say that for any college campus, especially the big ones. Like over here in Florida, I could say that about the University of Miami. I could say that for Nova. I could say that for a bunch of the big colleges, especially the ones that are expensive. Damn. When's the next? Okay, so the next important event is the All-Star Game, which is all in February. I might skip all the way over there, honestly, because I don't care. I definitely don't care about any of these teams. I mean, maybe LA. You know what? I will skip all the way to Dallas. So how do people decide on their favorite teams between Florida, Florida State, or Miami? Honestly, it just depends on where you're from. Because it's just like, for example, in basketball, you're probably gonna cheer for the Magic if you live up north. Me personally, I'm guessing that's Florida State that you say you always liked. I can't exactly read everything, but I'm assuming that's Florida State. It's just like basketball, right? You live up north, you're probably cheering for the Magic. You live down south, you're picking Miami Heat. And me personally, I'm picking the Miami Heat for obvious reasons. Also, they're a great team. I mean, come on now. Orlando hasn't been too relevant since, I don't want to say Shaq in the 90s, more like since the Dwight Howard era in the 2010s. Nah, Florida. Oh, just Florida? Florida? Okay, got you. Alright, so I skipped over all those things. Oh, the Gators. Oh, the Florida Gators. Oh, football. So you're a big football fan. Got you. Unfortunately, I'm not a big football fan myself, so I have no take on the matter. Yes, sir. Got you. So I'm guessing you got the Gators for this year for football, since the season just started. No, I want to do that. Wait, I'm tripping. Okay, let me. Let me go to the next game, and then after that, it's the All-Star weekend. Heck no, they're looking trash right now. So I'm seeing there, you're saying hopefully Florida State makes a comeback. I would just say we will see. As a non-football fan, that's my best response.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome.
That's all I got, pretty
Let's
much.
take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy Butler out there with Trace Jackson Davis.
I didn't even see what kind of foul he
at the
committed.
small forward position. Hield on the wing. Takes the three. Thompson pulls it in.
I don't know why I take that shot.
Van Vliet
But at the same time, that's all I can do anyway. Just make threes.
The three ball. Yes, and a nice assist.
I don't know why.
Green getting very aggressive on the
I
perimeter.
knew that shot was coming
really
too.
good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Butler passes to Prince. Curry with it. Puts up a three. Nails it from 3.
Let's go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Green, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Here's Van Vliet. Prince grabs the miss.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two.
Are you
There's
serious,
an emphasis
bro?
on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both
I
physical
should have made
and
that one.
mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And
Oh
that
my
extends,
God,
of course, to the
Dylan
coaching
Brooks?
staff, too.
Now here's Şengün. Last game, 26 points for him. And it's Green missing. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Curry passes to Prince. Back to Curry. Oh, got a piece of it.
Ooh, that was so close.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 5 now.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Şengün, a screen on Curry. The open shot, Van Vliet. Money on the 19-footer. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Butler passes to Prince. Up and over Brooks. Prince can't hit.
Oh my God, I can't hit none of my shots.
Take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's averaging more than
Damn, I
12
got
a game.
dunked on.
Consistent threat on
Disrespect,
offense.
bro.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He dropped 24 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He had more than his fair share of ink on the scoreboard. I'm sure he wants to repeat that tonight, too, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Oh,
and
come
he got
on.
fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line
You
to
couldn't
shoot
let me
2.
go all the way, bro.
It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. First free throw is good.
Oh, thank God I
and
made
the
that.
Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Clark is checked in for Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. Pajemski's checked in for Heel. And Spencer's subbed in for Curry.
This is starting to suck.
The Rockets
At
have
the end
gone
of the
4
first
of
quarter,
6 in the first quarter.
I haven't made one three-pointer. I haven't even made
Van Vliet outside.
one field goal.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Offline from the top of the key. Kuminga goes in. The 3 from Prince. And it's good.
Thank you.
First made shot in 4 attempts.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Brooks. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What a throwdown by Brooks there. Always looking to establish some force and dominance with his play.
Let's go.
And the shot
I
goes
bullied
in.
him. Even though I'm built like KD. Low key.
Thompson outside. Back
Oh.
to Van Vliet.
All right.
Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Brooks.
That was such a
It's out
terrible.
of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. And
Are
new
you
group
serious,
getting ready for
bro?
the Rockets.
And they're gonna get the
Alperen
ball back.
Şengün's checked
Oh
in for
my
Thompson.
God.
Eason comes in for Brooks. Whitmore's checked in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Holiday from long range. The Warriors pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Prince. Back to Pajemski. Here's Spencer. Here's Prince. Whitmore defending. Now here's Pajemski. Outside Kuminga. Jacks up a 3.
Oh,
Another
let's
3 for
go.
Golden State.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Holiday looking for an opening. And so it's the Golden State
All
Warriors
right.
leading by 6. As
Leading
we
by
wrap
6,
up the
not
quarter.
bad.
Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Heel to the sharpshooting backcourt.
Anyone that's here in the live stream,
and it's Jackson
if
Davis
you were here
in the
earlier,
spot, manning the middle.
I was playing Monopoly.
Here's Shepherd.
Such a great match. But unfortunately, it was me and the boys. But unfortunately, the game ended because
Warriors lead by 8. If you look at rebounding rate,
the one that's the game host left before you can even finish. Oh my God, come on, bro. You didn't have to get blocked.
And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute.
I don't know why I did that, knowing that I can't even block that
He's
shot.
gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That is, that's a lot of heavy lifting.
Let's go.
There, folks.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
KBA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Here's Kuminga after the basket by Houston. From 9 feet.
Let's go.
Ooh,
if you miss that, bro, I would be so upset.
Kuminga's got his second bucket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Whitmore.
Yeah, I knew that was coming too.
Yep, count it.
Athleticism showing.
I could have done something about it, but I don't know if I would have drawn a foul.
At all to operate in close.
Outside heel. Back to Prince. Shoots over Eason. And Prince with
Let's
the
go.
bucket on the assist by Heel. Prince has got 13.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Takes a 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you
I did not mean to throw that kind of pass.
Team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And he almost
Bro, am I cold from that side?
What do you think of the possibility of the All-Star game changing its format to be USA versus the world, Clark?
I have to be cold from that side.
Help the
I
All-Star
have to
game
be.
be a little bit more competitive, BA. I love the showmanship. I like the entertainment value, but I want to see some real hooping too. So if we could do that in whatever format, I'm all for it. Sign me up right now.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
I Coach Steve Kerr bench me, bro.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly.
I don't want to see this low key. Too bad, lady. You missed.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for Golden State.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather.
and is providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. And changing it up. My favorite segment, social media posts. This next one comes to us from Unicorn Armand. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And the Warriors with possession here. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. They'll be wrapping up a taxing 7-game road trip. Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And that one's good. Green.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
And you know, Clark, Fred Van Fleet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, BA, when you look at Fred Van Fleet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball. Gets other people's shots, and is proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level. Because he's so sharp, Van Fleet can be a very tough guy to defend.
And how about the Fred Van Fleet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but if you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, BA, is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability.
I don't even think that's a block.
In a nutshell.
Prince finds Curry. Curry on the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Thompson outside. Brooks outside. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Damn, I messed that.
Good to see Brooks connecting from three-point land because it helps open up everything else for him and his team.
Outside Curry. Pass to Prince. Let's go with a three. Another three for Golden State.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Van Vliet against Curry. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by Hield.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Hield on the wing. Pass to Prince. Out to Hield. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Shot clock at 6, and here's Green from the arc. And another miss by Houston. The Warriors lead by 11. Back to Prince. Over Brooks.
That was a mistake. That was supposed to be a pass.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Count it.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout.
That was my bad. That was a bad. I did not mean to take that shot. And of course, Steve Kerr would bench me for it.
Golden State has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Jonathan Kuminga. Stephen Curry is out there with Johnson. Then there's Prince, and it's Looney in at the center position. Conchar, right side. Pass to Whitmore. It's stolen by Curry. To the middle. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Rockets trail by 3. Outside Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways.
That was such a terrible.
Have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Prince, the pass to Johnson. Outside Curry. Pass to Prince. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Prince with the
let's go.
On the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Conchar outside. Now Şengün. Over Looney. Şengün, no good. Kuminga, the pass to Prince. Back to Kuminga. Outside Johnson. The 3 from Prince. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. Smith with a screen on Prince. Outside Eason. On the wing, Conchar. He's covered by Curry. Eason. And a miss there on the triple. And so Prince will bring it up for the Warriors. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. From deep, sinks the tray.
Let's go.
Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Conchar. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Johnson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Thanks for that, Allie. Van Vliet misses. The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Curry. Pass to Prince. There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Van Vliet against Curry. And he drains the quick shot. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Please, sir. Please don't bench. Okay, thank you. I really bench me. He did not bench me.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Back to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. The 3 from Prince. On target from
Let's
range.
go. 32
Prince has
points.
got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some 3s.
Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
An NBA champion and all-star. Fred VanVleet's a guy every team wants because he's fun to play with and he plays the game the right way and with passion.
Both good from the line that time. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. Prince, the pass to Kuminga. And here's Hield. The three from Prince. Can't hit that one. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to VanVleet. Outside for Brooks. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11. Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Jackson Davis, defended by Şengün. The three from Prince. Buries it from 3. Prince has got 35.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
To the inside, here's Jackson Davis. Banked it in off the glass.
Let's go! Finally.
And the Warriors lead by 10.
I achieved
and
that.
Guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
The three from Prince. And the Warriors with another 3. So Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road,
I think
the wins
38
can feel a little
is my
sweeter.
highest
This one has to feel extra special.
I've ever scored.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Another game, another win. Back to work
MP
tomorrow.
got the job done tonight, as usual.
All right. Finally start the All-Star game. Am I part of, I know I'm a part of the 3-point shootout, but am I part of the Rising Stars? I should be. But I'm not sure.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special
part
of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Here are the starters for the sophomores. They've got Miller, and Benyama's out there with Holmgren. Then there's Scoot Henderson.
Oh my God! Come on, bro.
We've got a collection.
Maybe I shouldn't have done a bounce pass, but
in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible, and they are the best players in the world.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And here's Prince outside. Connects from three-point range.
Let's go.
Prince has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Henderson passes to Wembanyama. Nailed from three-point land. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood from all the festivities.
Bro, why is my teammate not looking up?
I mean, it's such a
That
great
shouldn't have been a turnover.
Players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
From deep, Prince, and he's good on the three ball. Prince has got 9.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Pass to Holmgren.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Now here's Prince. He's got 9. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That shot wide open.
Let's go.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Here's Wembanyama. He has 5. It's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there.
You really think get that out of here?
Has major defensive potential.
So both teams making some changes here. Miller outside. And the basket by Kamare. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a...
I did not know that was
it says a lot about
a thing.
Where they stand amongst their peers.
And
that
the rookie's making
so
a change
unfair.
Here. Ware's checked in. Wembanyama looking it over. Pass to Holmgren. A minute 42 left in the first. Now here is Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Over Rizachet. Kept alive. Tries again and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Prince outside. A three-pointer is
Let's go.
Prince has got 12.
And this kid, Rizachet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has
I didn't even need to do that.
Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now Henderson. After the miss 3 from Prince. Henderson finds Wembanyama. Shoots over Rizachet. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's McCain. Still scoreless. Here's Ware. Defended by Wembanyama. From deep, Prince. Another miss by Prince. Anderson looking it over. Out left to the wing. Here's Holmgren. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense can react.
And that does it for the first quarter. Rookies lead by 4.
Could have done better than that.
The second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Wait, that was Wemby that got blocked? He got blocked. That's crazy.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever...
Many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Edey, covered by Miller. There's the triple. Collier, that's good. Collier's got the lead up to 8 now for the rookies.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
George dishes to Henderson. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Holmgren's got his first points in this one. Pass to McCain. Here's Collier. They set the pick. And he goes in for the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so
I didn't even
far
need to do
today.
that.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And George kicks to Holmgren. Out to Miller. Lets it go with the 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Miller's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Filipowski. And here's Prince outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Let's go.
Prince has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the rookies.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's George. Outside for Wembanyama. Three-pointers off the mark. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Filipowski, and it's good for 2.
Let's go.
And now it's a 10-point rookie lead.
And, you know, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
Miller. Back to Henderson. Wembanyama down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last
What
touch by
was
Wembanyama.
Wemby thinking?
Substitution on the court.
That'll do it for the first half. Rookies on top, up by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
28.
No halftime reports? Alright.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Taking a look at the sophomores, they've got Holmgren, Brandon Miller out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Thompson, and it's Wembenyama in at the 5.
A generational talent. For Wembenyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And both free throws good for Wembenyama.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Filipowski. Prince with a screen on Holmgren. Here's Castle. Rebound by sophomores.
That was a bad shot.
Wembenyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Henderson. He has yet to score. Thompson for 3. They get it back. And he overshot that one, missing. Wembenyama's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Pass to Prince. Jacks up a 3. That's the 6th make on the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Miller. Rookies with the rebound.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Collier. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Collier's got the lead up to 13 now for the rookies. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Thompson passes to Holmgren. Out to Miller. Back to Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Prince. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I should have passed it.
The rookies have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And the sophomores with possession here. They trail by 14. And that one's good by Henderson.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
That pass is
back
risky.
to Prince. 3-pointer. Thompson with the
Oh,
rebound.
come on, bro.
And here's Henderson.
Those are the type of shots I should have made, bro. Just to make it pay.
Pass to Miller. Now Wembenyama. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Here's Sarr. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis.
George with the ball. We've got Collier. Sarr out there with Edey. Then it's Castle. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the rookie.
Oh, come on, bro.
To get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Good on the second free throw.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Pass to Sarr. From downtown, and he nails it. The
Let's
three-pointer falls from
go.
Prince. Prince has got 22 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Here's Collier. Pass to Edie. Here's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And here's Thompson, 16 feet away. Rebound, rookies. Edie's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass really badly in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And Thompson slams it home.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thompson against Prince. Pass to Edie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Well, rookies need to get a shot off here. Basket counts.
Let's go.
Prince has got 8 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movements.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Filipowski, he's checked in for the rookies. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th.
Oh my God, I'm falling asleep. Low-key.
All alone. Filipowski grabs the board.
And the computer AI still can't take advantage of that.
Wasn't able to cash in.
From deep, Prince. Add that basket to his
Let's
impressive
go.
total. Brings it into 10 for 14.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just
Yeah,
rose
I need to
about
finish this
300%
game and then
here.
I'm gonna call it.
Certainly sounds like, I mean, there's nothing these
I
fans
wanted
love
to
to see more.
call it after
Highlight reel
I finished the
dunks,
All-Star
and that one certainly
game,
qualifies.
like just in general.
And here's Prince outside. It's good for
I'm
long
too
range.
tired.
Prince has got 18 points now here in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the call is going to be, yes,
That's
yes,
crazy.
it is an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Driving inside. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. Henderson defending. Lock at 6. Prince, the pass to Sarr. Here's Filipowski. Three-pointer. The shot misses.
I should have made him pass me the ball.
1:22 left to play in the final quarter. Thompson finds Miller. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success will certainly continue to keep that pipeline going.
Some more teams changing it up here.
I had 3 turnovers. Yeah, I definitely need some speed. It's trash.
46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Black for the 3. Not going to go that time. And here now the rookies. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Edie, lively defending. It's Prince on the wing. There's the three. Rebounded by Kamare. Thompson looking for an opening. And so it's the rookies taking care of business in this one.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a
Oh, 1 night down. 2 more to go. Oh, isn't the next one the 3-point shootout? Okay, what time is it? Yeah, this one I can do. Okay, this one's the only one I'm gonna do. This will be my last one. Because I am not going to sit here and play through the whole All-Star game. So I could just do the shootout. Yeah, money rack. It really could be from anywhere. Put it at 4. I'm feeling like shit right now. I might not make it to the finals. Damn, 20. Damn. I couldn't have done a little bit better than that. 14. Okay, not the worst. I might make the finals still. Oh, here's my teammate, Steph. I was about to say, what's Steph doing in the whole rack? 24. $22. Oh, I'm not gonna make the finals. I might not. Klay Thompson. Okay, we tied at 20. Make it 3. Damn, I should have made this my money match. Should have made that my money rack. Let's go. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to go fast in this round. Because it's the... Yeah, this is a tiebreaker. How the fuck did Clay get 23? Oh my god. Yeah, guys, I'm done.